was a cabling issue, which is very, very funny because that's never really happened before. And I know exactly which cable it is, and I will replace it before next week. We will finish the show out on YouTube. Now,
does that mean that Spreaker is...
Spreaker is done for the night. By the time I get it up and launched and running, it will just not be operational. I had to go and attach to us wirelessly. We are back on Facebook Live as well as YouTube. You know, it's always one thing. You ever notice that? It's just one little thing, BZ, that got me on this time. And I know what the problem is already. And it was not Spreaker. It was not Facebook. It was not...
was it a cable?
It looks like the cable decided it didn't want a cable anymore.
Ouch.
Yeah. Well, it happens. You know, that's just technology. And
fucking technology.
Fucking technology. But we are back to live. And the last few minutes on YouTube. To wrap up with North Korea and to really just kind of get it out of the way. We have to shit or get off the pot with North Korea. We have to decide either we're going to let them kind of dictate some bullshit to us for a couple more years and potentially cause World War III.
Well, what do we know about technology and
right now
about North Korea? They will get better.
Yes.
The missiles will get better. They will find the technology in order to ensure that upon re-entry into the atmosphere, the warheads don't get burned up.
Right.
That's the biggest problem that they're encountering right now. We already know that in the intercontinental ballistic missiles, they already have the throw weight necessary to do it. Now they're just working on the issue of not ensuring that whatever it is they put on the tips of these missiles doesn't get disintegrated in the atmosphere. But they will, unimpeded, they will get there.
Yes. And it will be all sorts of bad.
But wait.
There's more.
There's more.
There always
It's
is.
not just North Korea, folks. It's Iran. They're going that way too. And I suspect that their technology, their missile technology, is much better than North Korea. It's just a matter of marrying it appropriately, missile to warhead, and finding a sufficient amount of fissile material to create a continuing bank of warheads for Iran.
Well, and
they're getting there too.
If you're Iran and you know North Korea right now has the sufficient warheads and you have better missile technology, that's a match made in hell right there.
Well, and who's to say that I couldn't even tell you who the president of Iran is anymore because they're actually ruled by the mullahs.
Right, so that's all that really counts.
But, you know, somebody somewhere could go, hello, Muslim mullah? Let's do a deal.
Yep, and I'm sure the phone call would say, hello.
Yeah, that's...
you left that part out. Folks.
Well, that's where you step in. Poor Clint.
Yeah,
we'll see him next week.
We hope he can smell what the rock is cooking, so to speak. And, we hope his nose really brings it around because, I just want him to be like every other American and use regular-sized tissues. I think that would be amazing for him.
I thought when you suggested the shop towels, I thought that solved everything.
I know, but...
And you got them in multiple colors, too.
I know, because he likes his pink.
Yep.
Folks, that's it for the Sackheads Radio Show. We'll be back next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 on the East Coast, right here on the SHR Media Network. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m., the Berserk Bobcat Saloon with Bloviating Zeppelin. Same time, 8 p.m., 11 on the East Coast. Starts before that with Jersey Joe at 6 p.m. West, 9 p.m. on the East. And before that is Ralph. And it's Thursday morning, so I believe it's Melanie's morning. And don't forget Pastor Mike and Shannon, bright and early, and all the other great shows. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you next week.
The best late-night conservative talk show in America, Sackheads Radio. And listen, there are no people better on the air to give you the best in conservative talk than Sackhead Sean and Sackhead Clint. And we're working on immigration papers for a certain other guy who happens to work here too. For those who are tuning in around the world to the best late night conservative talk, Sackheads Radio. conservative talk show in America. In America.
In America. And in this web was a large, I'm pretty sure it was the biggest spider I've ever seen.